In today's video, we're going to be talking all about the February 16th full moon that we're having in the sign of Leo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello. If you're new, make sure that you subscribe. That way you'll never miss out on another new moon or full moon video, or pick a card reading on Fridays, or spells, rituals. I got it all. Today we're going to be talking about this full moon that we're having in the sign of Leo, the lion, on February 16th. So I have here a few things that I have written down, and I want to share them all with you. I thought they were all important, and I wrote it all down because I don't want to forget. I'm very, very forgetful, and so many times if I sit down to film a video and I don't have notes with me, I'm not going to remember half the things I wanted to tell you, right? So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Leo. Okay, so the sun illuminates, it brightens up, it grows, nurtures, it warms up. So it's warming up this Aquarius energy right now. And then we have the moon in Leo. And the moon is mystery. It's our intuition, it's our feelings, it's our emotions. It is how we feel, what we let ourselves feel, right? And right now the moon is in Leo. So Leo is very bold, okay? And Aquarius is very courageous. So the sun is illuminating this. Aquarius doesn't like to stay in their comfort zone, right? And then the moon is illuminating your boldness and your ability to come out of a specific rut or situation in life, or just your boldness and your courage to express who you are just freely, right? So these are two things that are balancing out right now. There's a balance happening between personal life and between relationships. So, your independence, between your version of yourself in your relationships. That might be something that may come into play right now. And you just, with the full moon in Leo, you just want to exert more of your boldness. You want to exert more of who you are, more of your authenticity, your values. And so that's going to affect a lot of your relationships, because when you start to express yourself the way you truly are and the way that it's authentic to yourself, it may rub some people off the wrong way, and then it might make some of the relationships in your life even that much more closer. Another thing that I wrote here is that Leo energy is very bold, very courageous, and they go after what they want. Okay, they get what they want. Leos almost have like this lioness tunnel vision. They see their target and they will go after it and they will get it. Now, what is it in your life that you want that tunnel vision in? What is in your life that you straight shot, you want it, you will work for it, you will overcome the obstacles and the struggles for it? What is it? Full moon illuminates that boldness within ourselves, but what is that boldness for? What is that courage for? What is it that you're fighting so hard to be that courageous for? Your home, yourself, your spirit, your body, your mind, your mental health, your family, your new home, your relationship, what is it? Another thing I wanted to mention is Leos are very, very good at setting boundaries. Okay, so they understand what it is that they're okay with and what they're not okay with, what they want, what they don't want, what they're willing to take and what they're not. And so around this time, don't be surprised if you start thinking about and maybe even understanding your own boundaries a little bit more and expressing them too. Not in a violent way, but expressing in a healthy way, communicating in a healthy way, because we do have Aquarius, the sun in Aquarius. So Aquarius really know how to speak and talk and get their points across. Aquarius are very, very good manipulators. Okay, they're very, very good. So the sun is in that area where you can kind of manipulate your own mind into being bold and courageous for what you need to be bold and courageous for. Now, another thing that I did right here that I want to mention is understand that if some of your energy is overexerted in a specific area of your life, or even relationship, right? Or job, whatever it is, then maybe you need to take some of your energy back from there. And then it's also opposite. So sometimes there is a relationship or a job or something that you're not giving enough energy to. some of your energy may be draining away into something that is useless, okay? And so there's different sides to the scale. But I want to move on to the second thing that I want to talk about is that Mars and Venus are going to be together around this full moon. Mars is fire, passion, energy, fast movement, okay? A lot of energy there. And then Venus is what? It is beauty, it's luxury, it's treating your five senses, enhancing your senses. It is skincare, romance, lust. Venus is very, very beautiful energy. Now, with Venus, that beautiful energy, with Mars, it's going to be amplified. And you can really use this to your favor. So if you want to do love spells around this full moon, with this Venus and Mars together, use pink and red candles, use cinnamon, use nutmeg. This is a really, really good time to do sex magic. And if you don't know, I do have an OF where you can go and get readings about sex and sex magic, rituals, tips, tricks, very intimate conversations that we have over there. If you're interested, you can head over there. I can talk more openly about it over there. But Venus feeds our senses, and Mars gets things moving and going. Mars does not like stagnancy. Mars does not like to stay still. Mars does not like to dwindle out. No. And so with Venus right there, it just puts a fire under that Venus energy. So use this for your love spells, your sex spells. Venus is also good for wealth, for the finer things in life, the luxury, the riches, the materialistic things that we want. This is a really, really good time to manifest those things because Mars puts that fire under Venus. It's like, come on, let's go do this, right? So I want to tell you to use red candles with cinnamon. That would be really, really good, whatever your intention is. It just speeds everything up. So you write your intention around your red candle and you add some cinnamon. You could add, like if your intention is for love, you can add love oil on it. If you have my love oil from my shop, you can add, if you don't have any kind of oils, just go ahead and use olive oil. Grapeseed oil is a very good one, and almond oil is a very good one for manifesting, in my experience. So another thing I wanted to tell you guys is if you use yellow roses around this time, sunflowers and marigold. Hence why I'm wearing my sunflower dress, and I also have my sunflowers from my garden. I'm going to be doing a garden tour on Patreon very, very soon. If you guys are interested, please join us on Patreon. You guys can get a glimpse of my garden, a little more intimate version of me over there. So if you guys are interested, but use yellow flowers around this Leo full moon. It will just attune you with the energy of this full moon. Marigold is a really good one. Sunflowers and yellow roses. I don't know, yellow carnations would be a good one. What else yellow flowers are out there? There's a lot. I know yellow roses is one of my favorites. But yeah, the third thing I wanted to talk about is to use yellow candles. Okay, candle magic for me in my life just creates change very, very quickly. So if you use yellow candles, make sure to add cinnamon, because cinnamon corresponds very beautifully with Mars, with Leo, with the color yellow. It's just beautiful magic. Okay, so use cinnamon, yellow flowers if you have them. Citrine crystals, if you have them, add them around your candle. Tiger's eye crystal, if you have that, add it around your candle. Nutmeg, like I said, corresponds with fire energy, Leo energy. Nutmeg is really, really good for love, luck. It's a very good herb for luck in anything. So use nutmeg if you have it. And then when the candle is burnt down all the way, I want you to take the ashes and just throw it in your yard. Okay? The ashes are that of your manifestation, of your intention. So you want to just spread your yard with it. Okay? Just make sure your pets and animals don't get to it. And then if you have the crystals, citrine or tiger's eye or carnelian. Carnelian is a very, very good one too. Put it on top of your wallet or your purse or your cash around this full moon time. okay? You could do it when the sun is out. You could put your wallet right where the sun is hitting it, put the crystal on there, or you could put it underneath the light of the full moon, and then when it hits it, it charges it up. You can also do both, because the sun's in Aquarius, the full moon is in Leo. Get both. Around this full moon in Leo, you can do spells and rituals to gain more attention at work and to grow and excel more in your career and your workplace. And even if you wanted to do attraction magic, where you just want more attention, like attraction-wise in general, you walk into a room, everybody just look at you. Those kind of spells are really, really good around this time. So if you have my seduction oil from my shop, work with that oil around this full moon time. If you have perfume, okay, charge it around this Leo. If you have lotion, perfume, beauty cream, anything you use for beauty, put it underneath this Leo full moon, because Leo, the lion, stands out. He is bold, he is courageous, and he will take the attention off everybody else, and he will take the attention for himself. Like, if you are looking for that kind of just attention, maybe at work, wherever, use this, okay? The yellow candles, everything. Put a little bit of your hair in it, your name in it, so that the energy knows exactly where the attention is supposed to go. Light that. Cinnamon, yellow flowers, yellow glitter, gold glitter. Glitter is really, really good because of the reflection aspect of magic that I see in it, so I always use glitter. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about, I think this is the fifth thing that I want to talk about, is some questions that you need to ask yourself around this full moon, okay? So this is probably really, really good if you have a therapist, a spiritual advisor, a close friend, your partner, your spouse, maybe good deep conversations to have with them, your kids, or even just your journal prompt, okay? So what will it take for you to be bolder in the areas you want to be bolder in the areas that you want to stand out more, in the ways that you specifically want to stand out more? For me, I always like to give examples, right? So for me, I don't like to stand out. It makes me uncomfortable if people look at me. But at the same time, I really, really like to dress up. So sometimes you gotta really think about that, right? Like, I always give that example too, like, you want $20 million, and then you don't want to accept the lifestyle that comes with that $20 million. Sometimes if you dress yourself up, you go out, people will look, and it's just, I don't know, I felt like really saying that is this full moon in Leo, I think is going to bring out a lot of that aspect of a lot of you guys, where you want something, but you're not preparing yourself for it, you know? If I want to dress funky and funny and wear bold colors outside, people are going to stare, right? And even if you want like $10 million, you're going to walk outside your house. First of all, it's going to be $1 million house. You're going to walk out looking different, right? You have to accept the changes that come with the changes that you want. I feel like this Leo full moon is going to teach a lot of us that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is a chakra, or a part of our body that gets affected during the full moon and even the new moon. So this time, because Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun to me is solar plexus chakra. Straight up sunflower, the sun, yellow color, confidence, just that spark of life, that spark of fire within us, that spark of confidence. It's our solar plexus, you know, how much happiness we allow into our life and how much happiness we do not allow into our life, which tells us that our solar is spinning a little slow, or maybe it's clogged or blocked completely. And in those cases, you guys work with this full moon, okay? It's gonna be so good and beneficial to open up that solar plexus, that confidence, you know, the ability of how much happiness you allow into your life, just a spark of life that you have, your zest for life, all of that stuff is going to come into play around this Leo full moon. So what I recommend, wear things that have sunflowers on it, like I am. You can, you know, wear yellow colors, work with the color yellow a lot. Yellow crystals, yellow flowers, yellow lemon scented things would be amazing. Orange scented things, yes. Marigold scented things, yes. Carnation, yellow carnation. Just, you know what? You could even get yellow bed sheets. That would be really, really good. And then you can, get yellow underwear. You can get a yellow bra if you wear bras. Just really surround yourself with the color yellow. Maybe get a nice yellow decoration for your home in honor of this new moon and in honor of this new phase and transition of your solar plexus chakra. So yes, those are the things that I wanted to tell you about this Leo full moon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon.